A wise man once said that the times, they are a-changin'. That man was Bob Dylan, and he was right on the money. Because the times are indeed a-changin' in Ripley, Ohio. Hi, I'm Harry Pedigo, and I'm here today to address the unwashed plebeians of Ripley, Ohio, because I'm announcing my campaign as mayor for Ripley. And let me just put it this way to you folks, in terms that we can all understand. I'm here to put Ripley back on the map, literally and figuratively. Figuratively in that we're going to make Ripley great again. Literally in that we are going to change the entire topography of Ripley, Ohio if I am elected mayor. Which brings me to my first order of business. These are tangible changes that I would like to implement in Ripley, Ohio, in our government. The first one of which will require a little bit of homework. Hope you did your homework. Have you seen the movie Waterworld by Kevin Spacey? In this classic film, one of the highest budget films of all time, basically we are dealing with a world which, in a post-apocalyptic scenario, has been completely submerged underwater. Okay, and they were able to build little shanty towns above the water which float. My idea is this. Let's cut to the chase. We all know that the fault lines are not going to hold. We all know that destruction is near. So let's just go ahead, break down Meldal Dam, flood Ripley, Ohio, create an entirely new, brand spanking new shanty town floating above what used to be Ripley, Ohio, where we can still see the Rankin House. That'll still be okay because that's kind of in the vicinity where I live. I need to make sure I'm not drowning here. It'll be a big change. We will also be creating a 75-foot monument to honor James Pogue, our founder, okay? That is crucial to Ripley's history. We will have that. So I want everybody, when you are sailing in on your little boats to our shantytown, floating much like Kevin Spacey did on the water, you will see a 75-foot monolith of James Pogue looking over our town. It's incredibly important. We're also going to be implementing Taco Tuesday, mandatory and government funded, every Tuesday. And that is something that we can all get on board with, I think. I think there should be no issues with that. Back to the water town, though. One of the things that we will need to do is we'll ultimately need to boost our economy by hydroponic tobacco, okay? We're going to bring back the tobacco industry. We are going to basically go ahead and go against any sort of medical advice that tobacco is bad for you. We're going to bring it back, and we're going to be better than ever. And we're going to grow that hydroponically in our shanty town. It's going to be lovely. This would just maybe take, I think that we could honestly make this happen by next spring if we really worked hard and all chipped in, became the citizens we're supposed to be. We're in this together. We would also, because of that, be bringing back the Tobacco Festival. Except this town, as Justin List pointed out in his lovely videos from back in the day, the World Tobacco Festival would be a thing, but this time it's going to be the Waterworld Tobacco Festival because we're going to be entirely hydroponic and shantytown-based, Waterworld-esque civilization. A couple more things just to get us started. We're going to get rid of, obviously, all traffic lights and stop signs because we won't be using cars anymore. We're going to reduce our carbon footprint to near minimum. No more carbon footprint, baby. Listen. Entirely hydroponic jet ski society. Think about that for a second. That's my childhood fantasy. We're going to find a way, though, in order to boost our economy, we're going to find a way to start mining coal again. So I want us to be predominantly a tobacco, agriculture-based, agrarian-based society, and also coal miners. And we're going to raise the minimum age of working down to 16, maybe even lower in the future. We'll kind of, baby steps here. But I want to see those children in the coal mines so they can ultimately be garnering more wealth for our culture, selling those fossil fuels to other plebeian, unwashed states such as Kentucky, where they seem to have a big affinity for coal, and selling the tobacco to them too. So we'll just be, man, we'll be selling all that stuff, making buku bucks. What else? We're going to be making sure that we have a screening of David Gray's films, Local Celebrity, and this will be mandatory. It will be on every Friday, let's just say, Friday night movie night. And we have to watch the entire David Gray movie collection from start to finish, chronologically, in order to honor David Gray, Ripley's biggest claim to fame. One more thing here. This relates to religion and Ripley. I know that we're supposed to have a separation of church and state, but unfortunately that's going to have to stop because we are recognizing Ripley, Ohio as the origins of the faith I want to call Benatendiism, okay? Now we're going to be recognizing Andrew Benatendi as a saint and a prophet and a guru. And we will be having a mass to him or some sort of prayer ceremony every Saturday/Sunday. It'll be a pretty long affair. We'll make sure we get to watch the Boston game, etc. And Benatendi will be, he'll be speaking to you guys from the James Pogue Memorial, from atop it as the voice piece of the James Pogue Memorial, and ultimately dictating all of our following rules and guidelines and laws, etc. Vote Pedigo. You won't be disappointed. And if you are, too bad.